What's up guys, it's Drac, and today we're reviewing this. So this is the Titan by Dart Zone, which means that it's probably going to come out at Walmart. I saw it online as of right now. Every time I tap this box, my batteries try and fall off the table. Anyway, the Titan is on Target.com right now for $18, which is a slight sale. I think the MSRP is 20 bucks. I've seen it from everywhere from 15 to 18 to $20. To put that into perspective, like, this is a weird release. Now it's weird, and we're going to give it a full review, including chronograph outside, but right now I just want to talk about it. It's just an interesting blaster platform almost, and it's interesting because it's sort of a step down, but if you think about it in terms of value, it's like a really good option to have. So first off, you should notice that the Titan looks a lot like the Light Command. Why is this called the Light Command? Well, that's why, because it lights up so good sometimes. So lots of translucent panels let this thing really light up, and I thought gave this a very unique flavor and feel, but the Light Command cost a little bit more. Now, while the profile is exactly the same, we're gonna go ahead and set this aside. The Light Command is a little old, difficult to get your hands on right now. I think on Amazon right now, this is a $100 blaster. On Walmart.com, it's like $75. Realistically, when this debuted, it was $25 to $30. It floated right at around $25 for most of its shelf life, and this is significantly less expensive. Now, it's less expensive because it does not have that light up feature. The question is, were the lights worth what it cost to put them in there, which I assume was real money. It's a dedicated circuit, it's a dedicated battery tray, that's extra parts, extra labor, but this is less expensive, and because of that, it will be able to go on sale for significantly less money as well. So let's go ahead and bust it out of its cardboard prison. Blaster itself comes out of the package, and then there's 20 darts and a 20 dart belt. Let's get into that vampire speed. So these are Dart Zone's new Sure Shot Series Super Darts. Let's go ahead and load them up and see how they perform. Get out of here. So the only piece of preparation necessary is that this guy does take 6 AA batteries. 2 Phillips head screws up top are going to release this panel. The panel's really cool. It's got like funky sort of Cybertronic circuit board stuff going on. And then we'll go ahead and throw in our brand new AA's. 6 AA's is going to give us a nominal voltage of 9 volts, right? Yeah, exactly. So definitely don't power this off of a 9 volt because it would never have the current to power it, but whoa. All right, and the one downside to this, so I guess I did want to mention that the blaster itself is a fair price. 6 AA batteries is going to add a little bit to that cost, but you get a fully working primary if you consider that this is about or can be purchased right now exactly for 18, and the batteries are not overtly expensive being AA's. You could get rocking and rolling for about 20, which is a little less than a Strife because Strifes now are way overpriced and do fundamentally semi-auto fire now. So then to load, you just kind of do this quick disconnect here. The chain breaks only in one place. Make sure that you break it in the right place, and then you feed some of these through. Now they're just going to index through. You could, if you wanted, crank through it like Rambo and just in fact, let's do that. Claiming ranges of 3 darts per second. Now if you want continuous fire, you just kind of connect this back in and you are good to go. But 3 darts per second, full auto, which is something that your Strife can't do. So this is a full auto belt-fed blaster firing their darts. The darts have a pretty loose fit in here, but they are going into a flywheel blaster, so it's not like a Springer barrel fit is necessary. No lights, no nonsense. Just flip this switch here. Of note, when that switch is flipped, it is totally and completely revving. I don't know what it's going to take to convince Dart Zone to use rev triggers on pretty much everything, but this is like old school, like 2011, 2012 barricade tech, and I think that we need to upgrade that as well. But Other than that, and that's all stuff that we could tweak in the mod guide, I have taken dart zone blasters without rev switches a la Quantum and turned them into two-stage triggers, turned them into rev switch blasters. It's all very doable, very, very moldable, but especially when you have the budget in your blaster build, because your base blaster was beautifully... I'm out of alliteration.
Alliteration aside, I think I'll take my chances.
When it's affordable, I guess. So let's go ahead and fire and let's see what 3 darts a second looks like on this full auto style. So I felt like that rate of fire was a little slow. Let's go ahead, take it outside, do the chronograph trick. But one cool thing about having a light command is that these chains, their mold never changed. The chain change never happened, which means that in theory, that should snap in like that. This should get caught in my microphone cord, but we should be able to make the mega chain. The resemblance is uncanny, right? All right, outside we go. Alrighty, so we brought out our Titan with our super chain here. Definitely not how you should operate the super chain. You're gonna want a little bit of dangle to it, but we're gonna go ahead and fire this up. Chronograph takes about 5 seconds to get ready for FPS. It even counts it down. While it's doing that, takes about 2 seconds for the Titan to get up to speed. So there's that. Go ahead and get some data for you guys, and 79. Okay, so then 94, 95, that's above elite, which is pretty cool. Okay, so once it was going, we were consistently getting 90, 90, 90 duplicates, but we also got a couple of 70s in there. Like, I've never seen duplicate 1, 2, 3. Like, that is ridiculously consistent. Like, anyway, we'll fire a few more. We've got a couple that I want to shoot kind of off into the distance here, just to get an idea of actual ranges and performance. So your first shot, for whatever reason, you'd think that your first shot would be stronger because of how the flywheels are at full speed when they grip the dart, but the first shot seems to be lower based on those chronograph results, and then as it picks up speed and gains consistency in its feeding, that's when we get serious performance. The cage in here, and you should never ever do this, he said while doing it, the cage in here looks ridiculously simple. It is a very, very straightforward, very simple mechanical pusher into a very open, almost skeletonized dart zone style flywheel cage. But let's fire a few for range, give you our thoughts. So they are going a little bit wild, but the ones that go the distance for sure. We're talking like 80, 90 foot shots, which is in line with 100 FPS shots or 90 FPS shots more than likely. But we have 7 left, and we're gonna go ahead and knock over our most fearsome of foes here. We're gonna pound out the solo cups. So red solo cup, I knock you down. Let's have a party. Well, you could just blame it on me. You could say that I'm terrible, but the honest review is important. We grazed the cups. Let's load up 5 more and we'll aim center mass. I will admit part of that issue is that I wanted to go top down and see if I could pop the 2 top ones off and then knock over the pyramid for a more dramatic effect. This time we will just play it safe and knock over the cups. Alright, so while accuracy might not be a strong suit, it is full auto. We've loaded up plenty more darts. This time we will not fail. And there we go. So for $18 right now, you can pick up your very own Titan. They are available at Target.com. They are available on Walmart shelves. It is a full auto blaster. It's got solid constructions. The aesthetic is good. I like this deco. Like, the shell has good molding. Everything about it is super duper solid. If you want full auto on a budget, like, this is full auto as fairly priced as it's ever been. You certainly can't get this level of performance and features, I think, anywhere else right now. What's the cheapest Nerf full auto right now? Man, it's tough to say. So on one hand, the Rapid Strike is coming back out, but it's like 60 bones. And then on the other hand, the Chaos might still be available on sale somewhere, but I mean, $18, full auto, Titan. Very, very cool. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you'd like to see a modification guide of the Titan, I'll probably be doing it live on Twitch at some point. My Twitch is down in the description box below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Nerf news and reviews. Much love, Nerf on, Drac out. This is the most fun part, right? The loading of the darts. Sing Despacito. Despacito. Oh, I don't know the rest of the words. Do I look like Justin Bieber to you?